Welcome to Eastern Newsbeat. We're back for the new season and we've had a break for a couple of seasons. I've been away. Our other partner who's not here today, Peter MacArthur's been a bit crook. I'm talking to Tricia Zima. Welcome back to the new season, Tricia.
I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Okay, so am I. And today we are at the Kunara Community House where the Minister, the State Minister for Higher Education and Skills, that's Nick Wakeling, has been giving a grant to Kunara Community House for their work. All right, well, later in the show we will be talking to Leanne Fitzgerald and also Sally Dusting-Laird. So that's in the program today.
Yeah, looking forward to the new season of Eastern Newsbeat.
Yep, me too. And it's brought to you by Era TV.
Welcome to Eastern Newsbeat. Tricia Zima here reporting. I'm here with Leanne Fitzgerald at the Kunara Community House, and they have got quite a few projects going on. Welcome.
Thanks, Trish. Lovely to see you again.
Now, there have been great things coming out of this little house. Can you tell me what has been happening in the last year or so with projects?
We've been extremely busy. Greenhouse around the corner has been one of our busiest projects, following on from our House Around the Corner TV series for Channel 44. You've been very busy on our behalf, travelling all around Australia to go to adult education organisations to film best practice in energy efficiency, and we've had some fabulous feedback from that.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. I'm not the best of travellers, but it has been fun.
Oh, well, I would have gone in your position if I could use the camera, I can tell you now. It's been wonderful, Byron Bay and Western Australia, South Australia, yeah. So that's been a really important project for us in partnership with Adult Learning Australia and Byron Bay Community College, and federally funded.
And Catherine Devlin, she's been the program manager on that.
Yes.
Absolutely excellent resource for the sector, isn't she?
Oh, brilliant. We are lucky to have a peak body like Adult Learning Australia. They're innovative and supportive. It's a wonderful organisation.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. You've got a lot more going on.
We have. We've got our regular programs here in Victoria, but we're also delivering training to 12 remote Aboriginal communities in the Northern Territory for the Macdonnell Shire, training women in their childcare centres in Certificate 3 in Children's Services. And there's around about 70 to 80 of them who've been working with us for over a year now, making wonderful progress and staying engaged in the training despite lots of the obstacles that they have and a lot of the issues they have in their communities around their participation. Really, really gratifying work.
And Lynn Gibbs has been a huge resource there, hasn't she?
Oh, Lynn is wonderful. She's up there on a monthly basis now, working with these people, providing support to the trainers from the Macdonnell Shire who work on our behalf on a daily basis up there, mentoring them, but also supporting the students and educators in the communities.
Now, how many graduates have you had so far?
Only 2 or 3, because most people are due to finish at the end of this year. But we're looking at a completion rate of around about 40%, which is pretty phenomenal for people in that situation. It's far higher than most people achieve with that training.
Wonderful. Now you've got another project that's been going along and it's about to recommence for the second half, and the Minister was here today. Can you tell me about that project?
We 12 months ago we formed a community of practice for all of the Learn Locals and neighbourhood houses in the northeast area of Victoria. So it's over 100 organisations, and we've been working over the last 12 months just partnering, networking, sharing information, sharing processes and policies, getting to know each other and build up that trust, and working out what it is that we need to be doing to be ensuring that the people in our community get access to really good quality adult community education. And what we found, there were a couple of areas of need. One was youth, and our new project will look at the gaps in providing services to young people in our communities, particularly the rural ones. But probably the bigger part of the project is looking at the use of technology to provide training in small communities where it's not viable, where, for instance, they might have 3 or 4 people who want to learn, say, how to use an iPad, and then a place 100 kilometres away has got another 2 people, and then perhaps somewhere else they've got 3. We're going to use video technology to have all those people learn from their own Learn Locals and neighbourhood houses with that support they get locally, but the trainer will be remote and will be beamed into those perhaps 2 or 3 locations those three organisations can share the cost of one trainer and run one class that meets the needs of all those people.
And you have some very highly qualified ladies here at the centre.
We do. We have Lynn and Liz and Karen, all experienced what we call mentors and champions, who are experienced in adult learning through the use of technology. And they'll be leading that project, trialling affordable technology. There's some whiz-bang stuff around that can do this job. It costs millions of dollars, and little neighbourhood houses and learn locals can't afford that. So we're using some very affordable technology, pretty much free software that's out there on the internet, to set up a system where people can be engaged, and hopefully some of them even from their own homes, because it will be that affordable. They won't need access to expensive technology.
That sounds fantastic. Now, we're meeting Sally Dusting-Laird later in the program, and also the Minister, aren't we?
We are, yes. The Minister came today and presented us with a plaque and promised a nice big fat cheque to go into our bank account to fund this project, and we're very pleased to receive that. The Minister and his department have been very supportive of our sector, and Kunara has been fortunate enough to gain several rounds of funding for partnership projects that we've been involved with. So we're very pleased to see him again.
We're going to be joining Sally Dusting-Laird and Bill Page after the break.